Hello, everyone. Good morning, and thank you for getting up to join me this morning. And welcome to Morning Verses with Mike. So, I'm going to be covering a verse this morning from the New Living Translation, Every Man's Bible. Now, if you haven't joined me before, thank you so much. If you have joined me before, thanks for coming back. If you're gaining something out of these videos, if you would do me a favor and throw a thumbs up out there, share this video. That's one way that we can help get the word out and spread the faith. That really is the only goal for these, is to spread the faith, share our faith, and share some positivity so everybody can get their day started awesome. So this morning, I'm going to be sharing from Galatians chapter 5, verse 1. And so let's get into that. So again, thanks for joining me. If you're joining me early and live, if you're joining me later, thank you so much. And just like I asked here a minute ago, share that video. It'd be awesome. So Galatians. What is Galatians about? First off, the author is Apostle Paul, and he was probably the most frustrated in his writing when he was writing this book during this time. Now, the book of Galatians specifically addresses false teachers. It addresses the teachers that are telling other people what is right and what are the requirements that they are bound by. But they're speaking as men rather than coming from God. So sometimes that kind of sounds like our current environment, doesn't it? You have false prophets, false teachers saying to you what is right. And the teachings in this book are as relevant today, in my opinion, as they have ever been. False teachers always will be there. People that are not quite in line, they'll always walk that fine line to try and accomplish something that is wanted by themselves or wanted by men, rather than what is truly meant to be spread by God. So let's get into the verse this morning, Galatians 5:1. It says, "So Christ has truly set us free. Now make sure that you stay free and don't get tied up again in slavery to the law." So here's one of those real messages. I wanted to talk about, a verse that contained freedom. We are here at Independence Day in the U.S. today. And so one of the real messages on this verse is certainly that law has its place. The Christian life, though, carries a grace and a freedom with it when we know God. And so we have to maintain that faith higher than in a higher regard than anything else. We have to keep that faith and depend on the Holy Spirit to bring us lasting change. So that's the whole message for today. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you're at, whatever time it is where you're at. Thank you so much for getting up and joining me. I appreciate it. Remember, I do this every single weekday, 6:15 a.m. You can come in and join me for Morning Verses with Mike if you have a verse, because one of the things that I share, a little bit of context, I'm getting into a flow of this, and then how the verse is impacting me, like this Galatians 5:1, where it impacts me in the message is that the Christian life does have that faith and freedom. And so if you have a verse that's impacting you, do me a favor, share it in the sidebar. Let's continue the conversation. Continue to help spread the love and spread the faith with me. Join me every weekday at 6:15 a.m. And until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day today. I hope, and I always close them out like this, so I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day today. Love you all. Thank you all for getting up and joining me, and we'll talk to you soon.